Hey, what's happening? You already know this, man, Jay Bizzle.
And your girl, KB in the building.
Any bit.
Okay, so we are doing a My Girl is a Mochagirl edition today. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is because there have been some opinions as to my relationship and me being a mocha girl. Why is it okay for JB to allow me to be a mocha girl? Why am I okay being a mocha girl in a relationship? Do I really love my man if I'm a mocha girl? Does my man really love me if he allows me to be a mocha girl? Are you serious about us if I'm a mocha girl? Am I serious about us if I'm a mocha girl? Even though what's understood doesn't need to be explained, I still just wanted to just give you all an idea or just a look into us, the whole reason why we do this show, and to how this works for us and why it works.
Word.
So I'm just gonna start off with saying what Mochafest is. So Mochafest is an urban festival. It originated in Jamaica, and since then has expanded from Jamaica to Cancun, now Miami. They're doing DC, Kenya, Thailand, and several other countries. It is a very free-spirited and non-judgmental atmosphere. You can let your imagination lead you wherever you want with that. People are there to have a really good time and do whatever they want with whoever they want, however they want, and wherever they want, and nobody's gonna look at them and give them the side eye. So you can go there as a couple and have a great time. You can go there as a couple that's seeking some extra fun with other people.
Swingers.
You can go there mancation with your boys there and have a great time. Girls vacation, you can go there by yourself. Mochafest is what you make of it, you know? So whatever you want out of it, you can get from it in general. So it's all about you and what you want to do while you're there, period. How I became a mocha girl, I was on a Dream Weekend cruise, which is another Caribbean event that's held in Jamaica. And I was there by myself, single, free, doing whatever I wanted to. And I had a really good time there as far as just like me just be dancing and being everywhere and just being myself. I was on the speaker box, I was on the railing, I was on the stage, I was in the pool, I was everywhere just dancing and having a great time. And the people who do Mochafest, they saw me there. At the time, I had never heard of Mochafest before. So at the time, they said, hey, we have this event in Jamaica called Mochafest. It's a 5-day event, 2 parties a day. Pretty much everything has a theme. So yeah, they said, hey, we have Mocha Girls, and they're our hostesses, and they're there to make sure that everybody has a good time and to help us out where we need it. Do you want to do it? I said, absolutely. Why? Because this was me. This was something they were paying for. All my expenses. They were paying for the flight, they were paying for the hotel, food, all the outfits they provided, everything. And they're paying for this for me to go and have a great time, just being me. I don't have to think outside the box. I didn't have to do anything extra, you know, to earn my place as a mocha girl. So that was a great thing for me. And anybody that knows me knows this about me. So yeah, I was down for the cause and I'm just like, let's do it. Flew me out to Jamaica during Mochafest time, and I did what I was there to do, and they loved me, and now I'm a mocha girl.
Straight up.
Fast forward to now, present day, I am with my man, my wonderful boyfriend, and I am still a mocha girl. We have had conversations about this, and we're gonna have them here on camera with you all.
Yeah.
So, baby.
What's happening?
How do you feel about me being a mocha girl, and why are you okay with it?
Okay. Well, I'm glad we on camera now, because I ain't okay with this shit, you feel me? And I wanted to tell you this in your person in front of the people. This the last motherfucking time you gonna be doing this shit. Because I'm sick of all the goddamn disrespect.
Wow.
You feel me? But for real though. Okay, so the main thing is, this is something, an opportunity. Me, when I was getting to know you, knowing who you is, even me not even knowing you that long, I knew when you were offered this opportunity that it was perfect for you. You feel what I'm saying? It was destiny. It was something that you do for free, and you were getting perks to do something that you would do for free anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So understand that I knew that you was doing this before we got together, and I still pursued you to get together with you. So that's the first thing. I already knew what was up, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't coming in like, okay, now that you're my girlfriend, I'm going to change this about you. I thought that was selfish because she's entertaining, you know, and this is something that she loves to do. This is something, dancing, entertaining. That's all I look at it as, and that's all it is, you feel what I'm saying, on her end. As far as now us being in a relationship, whatever that you was able to do prior to, you know, it's boundaries. And I wanted to make sure I didn't limit you from being the greatest version of yourself as what God had you to be, made you to be. He made you a good dancer. He made sure that he gave you all of those things that once the opportunity aligned for you to get involved with something like this, that you was involved. And I feel like that was destiny. So I wasn't going to get between that. So I was okay with you still pursuing it. And then you were very considerate and understanding of my concerns, because it was definitely concerns. We had conversations. It was like certain shit that this what you can't do. You feel that I'm uncomfortable with, and you know everything else. You know, turn up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I know you're gonna entertain, so I ain't gonna stop you. I ain't gonna be like, oh no, you can't dance with nobody while you there. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it. You know, go ahead, dance, have your fun. Shit, turn up. You know, certain shit I'm uncomfortable with. I don't want to see you doing, so don't do this. But everything else, man, it's up. So
this is not something that I'm being paid for right now, and I'm okay with that. They're still building their brand, and they're still venturing out to be bigger. So, right now, this is just something that they compensate us for everything else. And then if they, are able to pay us in the future as they get bigger, then that's great. So that being said, JB did specify that if I was getting paid to be there, then it would almost be, it's kind of like if I'm acting, if I'm an actress, you know what I mean? I'm getting paid to act. So if there's a sex scene, he ain't gonna be like, nah. So it's kind of the same situation. Not to say that I would be having sex out there, but just as far as dancing.
Why was that the scene that you had chose to put out there?
Whatever. But so I feel like there is some type of perception as to just how this went down. So I just wanted to let everybody know that I did not stay a mocha girl with the idea like, hey, you knew me as a mocha girl, so if you're gonna be with me, just know you have to deal with that. No, we got into a relationship and we had that conversation. And are you okay with me still doing the mocha girl thing? And he said, absolutely, yes. Of course, there's gonna be some boundaries set, and we was like, okay, well, we cross that bridge when we get there. So boom, now Miami came, and we had the conversation a few times during the week of and the week before, because at the end of the day, although a lot of people may feel like this is not something that someone that respects their woman, and me as myself respects myself or respects my relationship would do, this is something that is okay between us. But I still wanted to make sure I respected him within the boundaries that he was giving me. So I was specific. I showed him videos from the last time I went. I showed him other people dancing. I said, hey, is this okay? Oh, he would say yay or nay. Sometimes if he said no, I'm like, why? Yeah. But at the end of the day, why doesn't even matter. He is okay with me doing something that clearly a lot of men aren't okay with. So it's only right that I compromise. And I was okay with that. I still went there. I still had a good time. People still loved me. I was still able to turn up and dance. And, that was the most important thing. So,
hey, and then one of the things I wanted to make sure she understood too was like, your personality shine and you dance. So, you ain't got to do a lot of the shit that you may feel like you have to do in competition, because you got to understand you got chose just off of the shit that you normally do, off, just being your fun, silly self. So that's what people going to be drawn towards. All the extra shit, just extra shit. And that's not necessary. You dig what I'm saying? But what I really had to do was sit back and like, it's perception. Perception and the reality is I'm able to dance with a female. I done got crazy with females. She jump on me, I'm bouncing her, all this, that, and the third. And after the dance was over, we went our separate ways. I ain't asked for a number. I ain't think we made no connection. I wasn't like, oh damn, she's feeling me now. We're gonna fuck. Like it ain't none of that. It was. I had fun. She had fun. We went our separate ways, and so I understand that it can be that, and it is that, especially with my woman, and she knows, and she respects our relationship. That's all it's gonna be like. Even man, listen, she gonna have to flirt a little bit. I understand that, man. Listen, I'm comfortable with my role and where I stand in this relationship too. So. You gotta put on, especially while you out there. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta put on, man. It's a safety thing too. Mm-hmm. You kind of gotta, put on. You know what I'm saying? Wink a little eye, do a little something like that. So, everything stay copacetic. You can't just. I wouldn't want you to just be out there dissing niggas and now
I was giving my number out.
They looking for you.
I was giving them 3236.
3236. So whoever got 3236, man, this ain't her number.
I changed one number in my phone number. And I was like, yeah, this is my number. Make sure you hit me up. Okay, I'll be here. Some people took my phone, put their number in it. I blocked them as soon as they gave it back to me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't want no problems.
And she very open, telling me stuff. Shit, I don't ask for it. A lot of the time, she just come out and tell me about it. So that also helps the trust of, well, shit, I know. So what the fuck? You know what I mean?
We had a Instagram questionnaire. The question was, would you be okay with your girlfriend being a mocha girl? Mm-hmm. Why or why not? So here we go. So we have one. It was for the guys, but a female wrote and said, why not? Babe better be okay with me throwing that ass in a circle and coming on home to him.
Well, all right now. That ass circular.
In a circle. Now up, down now. Circle. All right, we have a man here. He said, seeing on how everyone says Mochafest is a big ass sex fest.
That's not what he said, but
he's that for it. I would feel away. How do you feel about that? People say it's a big old F fest. And
I mean, listen, you gotta do your own research, big dog. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can listen to what people saying, or you can go experience it for yourself by going. I can see if you hear that it's a big F fest, then why you wouldn't want your woman going.
Yeah.
But if you know that ain't what it is, you dig what I'm saying, and you might feel a little bit more comfortable with more information.
Okay. We have another male. No, nope, nah. Definitely not without me being there. That's the catch. Okay, I'll work it out. I'll buy you a plane ticket. Let's go. As a mocha girl, you don't have to dance with anybody. You don't have to dance with anybody. You don't have to necessarily flirt with anybody. Like I said, you're there to make sure everybody has a good time. So if you're there to have conversations with people and hype them up for their birthday, or just be somebody's hype man or hype girl or whatever, then that's your thing. If you there and you got big old booty cheeks and all you gotta do is make them clap, make them clap. If you there to make sure everybody gets shots and pour shots, that's your job. You know what I mean? Me, I'm good at dancing. I love to dance. People see me dance and they want to come dance with me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, no. Like I said, this is my part. I'm trying to make sure you have a good time. So, hey, you probably get, dissed in the club or on a normal basis. So I'm here to let you get that dance that you'll never go on the regular.
Dang, you lame ass. And let me ask you a real question then, big dog. Will you be okay with seeing what goes on while you're there then?
When you're hearing it, one thing, maybe seeing pictures or even videos, but actually being there and seeing it and seeing all the little details and seeing that one finger on the booty cheek that you missed in the picture.
She'll be busting through the crowd.
Baby! Excuse me.
Go ahead and log off of it, big dog.
We about to go. I booked the flight. So this one said, I asked my boyfriend and he said never because he don't want no guys to touch on me. I mean, that's it in itself. I get it. Because that's more than likely going to happen. And it don't necessarily have to be a booty cheek. It can be the arm or the thigh or the neck, or we like to do that too.
She needs to stay home. Yeah,
baby girl, you can't come. Sure, as long as she behaves herself. And that's with the whole trust thing. If she's just like, baby, I love you. I ain't about to be out there thotting and bopping. I'm just out there to do my job and have a good time. And he's like, all right, hey. And that's this guy right here. He's like, better behave yourself. I'll beat your ass. That's why I was really on my behavior, because I didn't want to get beat. Yes, it's just dancing and having fun. Boom.
Yeah. Boom. Perception versus what it really is, man.
Yeah. And that was my thing with also, because it had to hit him too, because I'm just like, who cares that my booty cheek is on him? I am there to entertain and have a good time. And if he thinks it's anything more than it is, that's on him. That don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? I'm going to give him his dance and I'm going to go about my business. Now, if I'm there for 5 days, hey, I might give him his dance every night. I might even give him my fake number. But just know, that's all that it is. Okay? Someone said, I asked my hubby. He said, hell nah, that's for single women. You know, to each their own.
Hey, listen, also, she said hubby, so I don't know if that's...
I did tell her that definitely made a difference.
Yeah, I don't know if hubby was just what she called her man.
No, it's her husband.
Oh, but if it's your husband, yeah, absolutely, because that's one of the stipulations I said as well, you know. Outside of the perception, you know, listen, once you got that ring on your finger, I don't like how it looks then anymore. It makes me feel more uncomfortable that... And I say it as of right now, like if we get married right now as my wife, nah, because I would rather you be in a bosser position than that. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
What if I'm like the head mocha girl?
The head mocha girl?
Yeah. Where I don't necessarily have to do all of that, but I kind of regulate everything else.
That's
but
what
I
I'm
still
saying.
wear the outfits and I still might do a dance or two.
Yeah, straight up. If you running shit, you dig what I'm saying? And that's different. That's definitely a wifey situation. But I also said that's me right now. Because as we evolve and grow over the years and we get married and everything, then that might be like, shit, when we go together, it is what it is. Or you can still get down and do your thing.
Okay.
So we'll see.
So could we go together and I be a mocha girl?
Go together.
So like if I'm just
as
like,
a marriage.
Yeah, as a marriage. So we're married and they're like, hey, we want you to be a mocha girl.
And so as of right now, hell no.
Okay.
Because that's just how I feel once the ring is on you as of right now, then no, that's when the shit stops. But I would like to see you still be a part of that because I like that vibe with you. I think that's a good balance for you to get off what you are good at.
Okay.
One of your friends said something real dope that I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Like you become the recruiter or somebody else to help the situation. So you can still go and everything and do your thing. But that's right now. We'll see how it happens 5 years from now.
All right, so we had a hell no. That's why I made her my wife. I locked it down and now we on to big and better things.
Okay, then, bitch. Oh, I see.
So I had asked him if you didn't marry her and she was still your girlfriend, or let's say y'all hadn't gotten that far yet, could she be a mocha girl? My boy said, nah, I would let her do it, but I just wouldn't be taking her serious. I was like, wow, baby, did you take me seriously?
Is that Shadow, you calling me? Oh, dead serious, man. Yeah.
Okay. That's not what I said to him. I told him that I got knocked up, so now he had to take me serious. She's a free woman. I can't let her do anything, but I can let my pockets not buy a ring. Wow.
Alrighty.
So that's another.
That's
I ain't
no
gonna
for
take
you?
her serious. That's,
Okay.
Yeah, it's a no for him, dog. Nah. Has nothing to do with lack of trust, but 200 plus dudes rubbing meat on my lady? Nah.
Not too much.
Well.
It's a lot of meat, big dog. I feel you.
Right. And this was when I explained that you don't necessarily, it doesn't have to necessarily be that, you know, and it's just entertainment, man. Okay, meat rub, and then she gonna come home to you. Like, so what? So what? They getting her amped up for you, okay? Just know that, because best believe when I was in Mochafest, I was dancing with everybody, doing everything. But the one thing I needed to do was leave so I can come back to this guy. We weren't even together, you know, but that's me. Someone just said, yeah.
Alrighty.
No explanation.
Next.
No. If my girlfriend let me be a porn star, I might think about it.
Wow.
Not even in the same league, bro. Just stop.
See, that's go back to the perception that you think Mochafest is just folks going out there getting their nut off. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I can keep it all the way above, the person gonna do what they gonna do. They gonna do it anyway. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you gonna stop them. And a lot more people get cheated on in they same
In the house.
city. You know what I'm talking about? So she ain't gotta go, or he ain't gotta go all the way across the country for it to happen. So if they gonna do it, they gonna do it regardless. And I ain't about to hold you, but I'm firm in my position with, you know the consequences of what would happen if, you cross any boundaries that we have discussed, and you just say, F what he talking about, I'm gonna do me. And if I find out about it, then that's a different conversation. You feel what I'm saying? We might not be able to work it out. And if you cool with that, then that's that. But if long as we continue our communication and this respect boundary between the both of us, because while you gone, it's also an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
He had a girlfriend while I was gone. I'm gonna let you know that. And she was in my bed. I'm gonna show it to y'all.
She was cool with it though. You know what I'm saying?
Who was cool with it?
You.
Who said I was cool with it?
You ain't like it?
I came on and beat her ass.
Oh.
She was still here when I got home.
I thought we could
in my bed chilling. She not my type.
I thought,
she's not my type.
I ain't know. She looked like, she had nice lips, hips.
No.
Anyway.
Not my type. Shaped like SpongeBob.
Hey, you body shaming. I don't body shame.
Whatever. So we had someone who said, you know, a lot of sexual encounters take place there. Don't front. No man wants his woman at those things. And that is where I specify is what you want it to be. So there probably is a lot of sexual encounters that go down there. Do I know about them? No, I knew about like 2, but that was within my circle. I don't know about everything else and everyone else. And yes, people are coming there and looking to have a good time.
There's a lot of swingers there.
Yeah, you know, people, like I said, it's judgment-free, free spirit. So put that together, and those are the type of people that's coming there, then yeah, of course, sexual encounters are going to happen.
And just think about
this, too. Don't got
nothing
to do with me.
When it's a lot of sexual encounters that happen after the club here, or wherever it is that I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and there's a lot of sexual encounters that happen after the club. So it is what it is, man. Again, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. You can't hold them.
And that's on.
I'm not saying.
Mary had a little lamb.
But all in all, yeah, I'm okay with you being a mocha girl. I don't have any problem with it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with it.
Do you feel like, as a respectful girlfriend in a relationship with my man, do you feel like this is something that I shouldn't be okay with?
No.
Like, should I have looked at it as like, you know what? I don't need to be a mocha girl. I'm in a relationship with my man. Like, I don't need no meat rubbing on me. I don't need...
You need 200 meats rubbing on you?
Right, I need 200 meats rubbing on me. You know what I mean? Like, only meat that need to be rubbing on me is my man's.
Listen, I can understand why people say that. You feel what I'm saying? Also, you got to understand, too, if your woman is not a dancer like that or anything like that, and or not like Caribbean or somebody from a culture where like a Spanish or Latin culture also, it's a very intimate type of dance, raunchy. You can say whatever the fuck it is, but listen, so no, as far as me and you, no, because I know you dance, I know you get off, I know that's what you've been doing, you feel what I'm saying? And I seen it, and I was like, ooh, I like her. Come, baby, that move, let me show you how it's done for real, though. Bet you can't do it with her. Anyways.
Shut up.
But straight up, though, man, as long as you're secure in your relationship and yourself in a relationship, I don't think it should be a problem.
Do you think that I don't love you enough to make this change in my life to not be a mocha girl?
Hell nah, that's definitely not a thought, because you were the one who was like, listen, I ain't gonna do this if you got a problem with it. You feel what I'm saying? You putting that out there before I was even able to say like anything about it. Let me further know like you respect me and where we stand, and you feel like what we have is more important than
absolutely
that. I feel like what you're doing is exactly what God had you, where he wanted you to be. There was a lot of things that led up to that. It was a lot of females that they could have asked, and they asked you why, because you was doing something that you was doing anyway, like loving to do, dancing, having a good time, making people feel good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I like that about you. That's something I like about you. Why not make somebody smile? You know what I'm saying? If nigga want to dance for a little bit, go let them dance. And when you start getting paid for it, then I can pimp you out for real. You know what I'm saying?
What?
No, my hand it's been a little weak lately. I gotta get that thing back strong.
What that got to do with me?
Gator don't play that. Go get that money. But yeah, nah, for real though.
Okay. If pictures and videos, you know, pop up on people's feeds and they see me and they send you like, nigga, like, what's up with this? Like, why are you okay? Like, this shit ain't all right. Like, how would you feel about that?
Well, first of all, I'm a grown ass man. You can't tell me what I feel like is all right. I'm gonna let them know. Hey, me and KB already done talked about this. Most of the time too, you done sent the shit to me already. So you done showed it to me before anybody else. had an opportunity to show me. So I'm like, oh yeah, I done seen it already. Yeah. It's fine. I'm cool. Like, I know what you're coming home to. You dig what I'm saying? And if somebody did send me something that you had not sent me, or whatever the case, or maybe you didn't know it was recorded or whatever, and they sent it to me like, boy, look what your girl did, and it was something that made me feel a type of way, then I would definitely have a conversation with you, like, baby, if it's something that we hadn't talked about previously, and it's like, okay, look,
now
this right
you know.
here, yeah, that ain't it, you know what I'm saying? And if it's something that we did talk about recently, I'm like, baby, I thought we the hook, so yeah, that communication.
If JB was like, you know what, change of heart, I don't want you to be a Mocha girl anymore, would I feel some type of way? Of course, because I love being a Mocha girl. And I feel like that is I don't even go out much, So it's like the one time a year where I can just look forward to just letting loose at a minimum, Even when I go out here, like, unless I'm on stage with an artist, I really haven't been doing much. I just don't go out much, mainly because of COVID for the most part. But I feel like Mochafest is a time for me to just let loose. I get, I grow my fan base as a favorite Mocha girl. I get to dance, I get to drink, and it's a vacation for me. So of course I'd be like, hey, JB, you sure about that? But I love my man and I love our relationship, and I would not do anything that is going to jeopardize us. So if he feels uncomfortable with it and I can't get him to change his mind, then I just can't get him to change his mind, and that'd be the end of my Mocha girl days.
And that's on what?
I don't know.
She don't want to say it now.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
But yeah, so that's what it is.
Do you think, I already know the answer to this. I was told that if it was you being a Mocha man or whatever, no, don't do that. They already know you can't dance, babe.
I'll be getting down.
If it was you, not even being a Mocha man, just being anywhere and someone, somewhere to have a good time, whether it be the club or a mancation and y'all at parties or wherever you at. And
I see that big old booty freak and I jump on top of the booty?
Yeah. Would I be mad? Would I feel mad?
Hell no.
Absolutely not. And because I know, I guess it's because I know how I am, but I do not care about who he dances with, how he dances with them, except you already know certain things is not okay. But for the most part...
Tell him what's not okay.
All right, so...
The PG version of what is not okay.
When I was at Mochafest in Jamaica, there were certain dance positions where I was on people's shoulders, but facing them. So certain parts of my body were in their face. And there was times where certain parts of other people's bodies were in my face. That one only happened once, but either way, I was single and free to do whatever I want, so it was okay. But of course, I knew this was not even something that we had to talk about, because I already knew like that right there is a no-go. So him doing that type of stuff, no, not happening. I don't care who dances with him, who booty he slap, he ain't about to be feeling on body's private areas. That's a no-go. And up here is a no-go.
I can't.
Why you dance with them, grabbing on them?
What if I'm just like, with the motion? You know how they do in the Spanish? They be like, I don't do that.
No. But yeah, hands on the waist, bend them over, slapping it, picking them up. I'm okay with all of that. If he on the ground and she come and jump on that, split on him, I'm like, you can't handle that, baby.
So if you see a picture of that, and then you zoom in the picture and you notice that the temperature has risen, if you get my grip.
I'd probably make fun of you.
You make fun of me?
I probably would.
Really?
You're a man.
Okay, because
y'all can't always handle y'all temperature.
You've always told me that if
I said I don't want to know about it.
Okay.
I said I didn't want to know about it.
So when you zoom in and see that thing,
I'd have been like, really, JB?
You gonna be mad?
I don't think I'd be mad.
What? Okay.
No, did you go home with her?
For the camera.
Yeah, right. No, y'all cannot control that.
Okay.
It just be happening. If I felt like men had more control over that type of stuff, then yeah, I'd have been like, you ain't had to make that happen. But because I know a lot of times, I feel like you have control over it, as in if you know it's gonna happen or you feel it's gonna happen, maybe you have to put your mind in put your head in a different mind state, or maybe you gotta stop dancing with the person or whatever. But man, whatever. If that the temperature rises, my boy, like, did you go home with her? Did you get her number?
Negative.
Did you give her yours?
Possibly. I gave her my fake number though.
See?
I put 04 instead of 05.
And listen, and don't be coming in the bed thinking about her either.
What? Alright.
But yeah, so I think that's on that.
Okay, cool. Well, did I have something else pertaining to that? I feel like I did, but I can't think about it right now. So that's my Mocha Man dance. Mocha Man. If y'all get some Mocha Man, y'all need some talent like this.
For those of y'all that don't know what Mochafest is, the IG handle is Mochafest. You have Mochafest Girls, Mochafest Miami, Mochafest AC, Mochafest Cancun as of now. And yeah, just check it out, see what it's about, and see what all the hype is and why people just aren't okay with their girl being a Mochagirl.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Deuces.